mornings. Good morning, my love muffins. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here to do your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection, depending on what part of the world you live on and what time you are seeing this, my love muffin. But whenever this video shows up in your life, that is when the message is meant for you. There are no timelines in the spirit realm, okay? So I first want to start off by saying that I hope my babies, my love muffins, have really took the time to meditate, okay? Before your little feet or big feet hit the ground, make sure that you ground yourself, meditate, do some bed yoga, whatever you do just to really keep yourself level-headed, or, just to really keep yourself to think before you react, all right? To really look at situations as far as why they are showing up in your life, okay? So I hope that my babies have said some positive affirmations about your life and where your life is going. I hope that you are excited about who you are in this very moment. I know I am so utterly proud of you, all right, as we go ahead and finish January strong, honey. I know that a lot of us have been purging, cleaning up that energy field, really stepping into the next stage and the next phase of your life. All right. And I really want to talk to my love muffins just about what is going on with this energy. As you can see from this title, it's all about releasing to receive. Okay. And certain situations and things are happening in your life in order you can release so you can receive the things that are truly a reflection of you. And I know some of the things that we're doing, for all of us, it could be something totally different, from relationships, from friends, from people, just for you just really believing in yourself, going after that opportunity, just to you just really having the confidence within yourself, you just really being I don't want to say a better you, but who you are at your core, leaving procrastination behind, leaving those insecurities behind, and really stepping into the totality of who you are at your core. As we know that it's no longer hidden, okay? It's no longer hidden. Everything is really up in our faces, honey. There's no more hiding your truth. There's no more downplaying your gifts. There's no more downplaying you. It is all up in the energy, okay? So I know that that can be intense, and I know that that can bring out some emotions in all of us for different reasons when we're dealing with those last bit of things that have really, maybe kept you from really going as far as you can or you will, all right? But before we get in that, my babies, I hope that you really took the time to look in that mirror and love on yourself and really just tell yourself how proud of you, that you are really going through these energy shifts, that you are really getting in alignment with the desires of your heart and everything that's really true to you, that you are really wearing your confidence, just the way that you react, the way that you go about things. It's a new way, a new perspective, like just the way that you're viewing things. And I just want to let you know that even though we may take that as something little, that is so big. You don't understand, in a world that constantly tells us we should be anything but us. We should do anything but the things that we want to do. So when you make that sound decision to really show up for yourself, that is something worth clapping for. Giving yourself a cookie, or like me, drinking some more detox water, because I'm on day 2 of my detox, okay? But yeah, so just really love on yourself today on this beautiful Wednesday, or whenever you are watching it, all right? One of the things that I definitely want to talk about before we go ahead and get into the daily guidance, but just on an intuitive level, what Spirit is just showing me about today. As we know, certain situations are going to be popping up throughout this week, okay? And you've probably already experienced them, that are really making you stand firm in your truth, really making you speak up for yourself. For all of us, it could be something totally different. But in the midst of those things, there is something beautiful happening. There is something mystical and magical happening. And it just had me in, I just had to literally, yesterday, I just literally was doing something and I just got up and screamed at the top of my lungs, Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Because just where I am in my life, as I realize, as I shift and as I overcome these obstacles, I'm getting the gold. I'm getting the gold. And it just feels so good to be in alignment, to really not be hiding who I am, just to really wear myself really out in the open for everybody to see, And it's just this oneness that's just coming with you really tackling these obstacles, or just really leaping over these obstacles. A certain amount of oneness that's coming together. And I just absolutely love it, even as we're healing, even as we're going through other things. But there's just this peace that surpasses all understanding. There's just this bundle of joy in my belly, honey, that can't nobody take. And excuse my French, but I'm about to say it because, listen, y'all know I'm honestly, I was like, you know what? Thank you, Jesus. Shit is sweet. Okay. And you're talking to a person, a Sagittarius, who had Saturn in that house for 3 years, was doing a lot of lessons. And it was so intense, to finally be on this side of the whatever. It just feels amazing. Like, oh my God, like I just really feel like God is like, girl, you gonna take this W, you gonna take this win. Like there ain't no option. So I just encourage you, and I send you so much love and so much light as you really face those things that you may be scared to really face and really go about, because it's really going to pay off. All right. I just want to let you know that. Okay. And I know that it can be intimidating, but just deal. No other way around it. Straight through it is the best course for you. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and get into the daily guidance. The first card we have is solitude. All right. In silence, peace prevails. All right. So I'm truly feeling like today, if, whatever decision you're making, okay, or even if you've already made it, definitely want to make sure that you are seeking solitude. All right. Because I feel like in solitude, meditation, just really being with yourself out in nature is going to help you really gain the confidence, or, really melt what it is that needs to go away. I truly feel like this is you. We're going to take it off the other person or the situation. Whatever is showing up in our lives, whether we want to believe it or not, we have subconsciously or consciously called it into our reality by the way we think, by the way we thought. You get what I'm saying? Or the vibration we were in. So I feel like in solitude, okay, you're going to be getting what it is, the downloads that you need to really raise your vibration in this particular area, because we can be like so sound in other areas. Like, let's be real. I'm going to be on 100 with you. Like a lot of my life, oh my God, like I am flowing so freely, honey, in all areas of my life, but like one. But love, that's a little tricky motherfucker for me. And I'm going to figure it out eventually. However, I'm really learning some lessons in that department. And I'm like, oh, okay. So for all of us, it can be different. I don't want you to think because you may have to, seek solitude to really deal with this issue, to really face it head on, that it makes that you're not on your right path, or you're not, advancing. Yes, you are. But all of us, we have different struggles. Okay. That's it. Like I can see when it comes to making money, being about my business, being on my shit. And then when I get to love, I'm just scratching my head. Like, okay, it's like everything just slips out my head, and that is something that I may have probably been scared to say a long time ago. However, no, because opening that is, and saying that is really opening the door for healing and calling on the divine and calling on my angels, to really help me with this situation. And don't be afraid to do that. And I feel like in solitude, we are definitely going to get the answers that we need. And for all of us, it could be something different, but I wanted to throw an example out there. Okay. Yeah. It says staying focused. Hold the course. So even though you may be experiencing this, okay, just stay focused. All right. And really just focus on the adventure. Okay. Focus on the things that make you happy. It's all about your perspective, because with this situation, when you face it head on, you know what's going to come into your reality. Do you know how your vibration is going to like lift? All right. And for some of you, I feel like there's a person that you have to release. I'm not going to lie. And I feel like this is the second time we went there, like a person, you know, that maybe you've been desiring, but, you know, you've been wanting, and maybe you haven't been really facing it. It could be in love, friendship, whatever, and some within ourselves, just you shedding the old you. But I really feel like there's a person, you know, that it's just time to go. And I feel like in solitude, you're going to find the courage, because whatever you release, just staying focused, you're really going to have something amazing coming in. All right. With the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Vessels, you know, it's really setting you up for something good. All right. We know what's coming in, but it's always the card after it, and it has adventure. So it's definitely something good that's going to be coming in once you release this. And I know that it may be a little iffy, a little, you know, scary. However, go follow through. All right. And I feel like a lot of you, if within your heart, we know what it is. It's okay. Don't feel bad. We know what it is. However, like I told you yesterday, if it's definitely dealing with the person, if this person is not putting in the effort that you are, it's a wrap. You know, it is what it is. It's a wrap. Okay. We have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. All right. So I feel like when you just stay focused, all right, when you just release this and you just let it flow, it's just going to naturally flow. It's just going to naturally happen. All right. But I feel like with the, I always mess this word up, the mindster. This is like, what are you clinging to? Okay. What are you clinging to? Because, you know, why are you clinging to this situation? Maybe you need to go deeper as to why are you clinging to this situation? You know, why is it so hard for you to maybe look at this truth or release this, or really, you know, see yourself in the beautiful light that you are? Because we have the moon on the water. So we know that there's some kind of something that's unseen. Okay. And I feel like when you go within today with the hooded man, all right, and really look within, really calling your angels and the divine, you're really going to find balance within yourself about whatever is going on and whatever you need clarity on. You're going to come into a balance. All right. So I wanted just to see, because as I was shuffling these cards, I spirit, you know, what is something that you want everyone who is watching this video to know today? And I feel like whatever move that you make today, all right, it's really going to help your health. All right, whatever decision, whatever you're releasing, it's really going to help your health, whether it's a person, whether it's a bad habit, thing, place, it's really going to help your health, and it's really going to cut down on your ego. All right, it's really going to remove, you know, and deal with that ego. So I just want to see, is there any other messages that Spirit has for anybody that is watching in this moment? What do you want them to know that will be beneficial for them, Spirit, today or whenever they are watching it? Okay, yeah. Balance is yours, okay? I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. All right. So I know that it, you know, it may be like a little unstable. You may be a little nervous. Okay. Balance is really yours. Okay. And I just want you to know that balance is really yours. And just whatever opportunity, if there's an opportunity for you to do something, for you to take a chance, go for it. Okay. Because we have regret. All right. I know that I cannot change the past. Take this opportunity. All right. You don't want to regret it. And I'm also feeling like maybe you're in regret about releasing this. Maybe you wanted something out of the situation, however, or this person, place, or thing. Just let that go, because what's coming in is going to be so worth it. Okay. And if if you're already doing that, just stay on this path. All right. Just stay in this lane, because this is really going to continue to bring some amazing things in your life. And I am definitely going to be dedicated to this. So I love you so much, my love muffins. As always, it is such an honor to read for you guys. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the donations to my channel. You guys are freaking amazing. And as always, I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and so much peace.